Hi friends. Today I'd like to talk about duality of things that we have. Or as a person, we also have a dual nature. We may not realize that thing. If I'll say that, okay, in a man there's masculine nature as well as feminine nature, but then nobody gonna believe on that thing because it's totally against our belief system that we have seen throughout that man has to be behave like a man. He can't openly cry or can't shed tears in any possible way, and female has to females are believed to so caring nature whenever they are here and there. So I was reading one of the Osho book in which he has described things very beautifully. He have said that, okay, uh, as an individual, any human being possess both side, masculine as well as feminine. And he have said that that it need to be switched smoothly, because nobody can behave in a particular way throughout the day. uh, and he even used to give one sort of logic. Like he said that, like our nostril is there through we breathe. So right when we there is a time frame like 48 minute when we breathe from the right nostril. Then right nostril is basically a masculine side, and the left nostril is a feminine side. So when we breathe from the right nostril, it's responsible for the left side of our brain, and which is masculine. So our brain is totally different from the nostril. It's the left side which is responsible. And then when we breathe from the left nostril, then it is like connected with the right side of our brain, which is feminine in nature and which is known for its creative part. So he has described in that particular way. But then our social thing dictate us to be okay, when you are a man, you are born as a man, then you have to be tough, you have to be strong throughout the day. You do not have to sound weak, or show yourself as weak. And as a female, you have to be in that particular way. We have to now take orders from someone. We have to show yourself that, okay, I'm very respectful towards other people. So these all traits are being made to them to follow. But what also said that our body is meant to switch these things. When we are not allowed to do that thing, then we suffer the consequences for that purpose, because we get agitated, we feel that life is not worthwhile, and all sort of negativity try to surpass us and make us think, or make us totally devastated in that particular moment. So that thing goes against us. So um so what is this whole phenomena? So basically he told in this all things that we not need to dictate our life through that standard. We just need to let things go on as smoothly as it comes to us. When you feel like to cry, just cry. When you feel like to laugh, just laugh wholeheartedly. There's no thinking like, okay, somebody sees that, don't know what they're gonna believe, or what they're gonna say about that. So basically that sort of stigma mixes down and make us feel very absurd in that particular moment, and or dictates our life throughout. And it's create a lot of havoc. And then in that only also says a lot of beautiful things. Like he said that there is a general tendency from starting point of time that males try to show their superiority to the others. That, okay, to the others in the sense that female, obviously, that they are superior to them. And and he says that whoever try to show something, they are actually not that thing. When you try to show that you are superior, you are not actually superior, because those who are not, they pick that thing. And he's given a lot of example for that purpose also. Like he said that those men who try to show superiority, they are wrong in all perspective. Like women's who uh, have that natural resistance within themselves. They are more loving, they are more caring, they are more uh, trustful and all that. So that is a feminine quality, and that is being there. Most of the women, they give birth, and that is considered something which is very tough part of in any individual's life. He said that suppose that any if that responsibility would have been given to men, then forget about 9 months. That child wouldn't have survived for even 10 days, because male by nature they are aggressive, and that is totally against the superiority that they depict that they actually having. That's totally like absurd when we do those things. And then he have told various other things also, like women's are less prone to commit any sort of crime. Males, what they are good at, firstly, if we'll say, see the general tendency, like they are good in a muscular basis, that they have good body and all that thing, and they are good at fighting, they are aggressive in nature. So throughout the world, if you see the history, for what men are known for fighting, killing, and all sort of ruthless activity, which is no way humanly. These all shows the fight. What thing is needed in a war? You not need love. You not need a trust or passion. Your passion lies in hatred. That is not true passion. Passion is there in the war. I will not disagree with that. But then passion is for what thing? Hatred. You your heart becomes more stony than stone. You fight with hatred. You fight with the violence. You have all sort of ill thoughts so that you destruct other person. So here there is no superiority. Here the superiority is destructive. Let me say. So these all are animalistic behavior, because we have uh, come from animals. But the feminine part, they possess futuristic traits. So as we evolve, we will have to leave this all part of masculine, where we think that okay, we need to dominate other person. And when we do that domination part, then the whole thing suffers and all. So we basically need to get above these all things. We need to respect the sentiment of all persons. We need not to dominate, because when there is domination, then whole thing gonna collapse sooner or later. That gonna happen. So that's fine. We just need to see these aspect of our life, uh, and as a human, like I said earlier, that we possess both side, masculine and a feminine, and we need to keep both alive within us. I can give an example of a right nostril, left nostril, and those all sort of things, which is basically in there. But then those traits are there. Obviously, like a guy can shed tears because he's also having like tear gland. It's not like women's having so much and we like not having. But then we not need to brand them. We not need to make okay, these are manly thing. If you have to do this thing, then man can only do that. If they have to do this thing, then women are only capable. No, basically we all have those sort of trait, but it's just a trend is being fixed that okay, you have to be in this way, and when you do anything because you have to, then you not do justice to that thing. But you do something when you want to do it, and when you want to do it, when you actually believe on that thing, when you feel that particular way, then you commit to anything. So that's why you never go up in a way because people say something that okay, these things has to be there, these things expected from you. So their expectation is their expectation, and your deliverance is all dependent on what you do with that. So just live your life normally and don't get distracted by that particular sort of thing. So okay, I hope that you like this video, and if you like, please share with your friends, any sort of people, and thank you.